Hey guys, LazyMan here. Hey, today we're going to be taking a look at the components that are going into the Storm Shadow. Now this build is based on the character Storm Shadow from the movie G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra. Now I had done a previous component overview some time ago, but since then some of the components have changed. So I thought I would do another video. Now keep in mind that some of these components were purchased a while back, so please try not to leave comments telling me that the client should have gotten this or that. This is what the client has decided to go with, and to be honest, for the money, this is going to be a pretty awesome rig. Now let's have a closer look at the components. Alright, first off, everything will be housed in the Antec 1200 case. Originally I had done a video showing where I would make some cutouts for cable management and some other mods. So if you'd like to see that video, click on the link here. As you can see, the case will be painted white and black, and we will use red components and lighting, which are the colors of the Storm Shadow character. For the Mobo, we are going to use the EVGA 3-way SLI classified, which was purchased back when. Even though there are newer motherboards in the market, this one is still a power horse. Then the client will be pairing this up with the i7 950 CPU. Then for the graphics card, the client decided on the Asus GTX 580 Direct CU2. Now this is a massive card, taking up 3 slots. Asus claims that it is 20% cooler than the reference card, with a dual fan design and 5 flattened copper heat pipes that make direct contact with the GPU. Here we have 12 gigabytes of Mushkin 1600 MHz Redline Ridgeback RAM. The timings on this RAM are 6, 8, 6, 24. And here I'm just showing a preview of it installed on the Mobo. Now to keep the CPU nice and cool, the client decided on the Noctua NH-D14. And as we all know, this is one of the best air coolers on the market. However, I will be testing this with a couple of the Enermax fans to see if there is much of a performance loss. The client has chosen to power everything with the Enermax Revolution 1050 watt PSU. Now this is a highly regarded PSU that I will single sleeve with black and white sleeving. Even though the integrated sound on the classified is decent, the client has opted for a dedicated sound card. And what we have here is the Asus Xonar Essence STX, which has a built-in headphone amp for serious audiophiles. Other peripherals in this build are going to be a Kazmaster Pro 6-channel fan controller, 2 300 gigabyte Western Digital VelociRaptors in a RAID array, and a 1 terabyte Western Digital hard drive for storage or backup. For the optical drive, we use a Samsung BluRay burner, and I will be replacing all the stock fans with Enermax 120mm white cluster fans and the red 120mm Apollish fans. Then to light up the case, I will be installing LED light strips controlled by Lamptron switches. So now all I need to do are some mods and disassemble the case before we send it off to paint. I would like to thank you all for watching and supporting my channel. And don't forget to subscribe.